Hi everyone, in this Framer tutorial we're gonna look into this 3D card flip animation. Our content cards get in the view with some great 3D flip animation, and as we continue scrolling we can see new content also takes its place following the same great animation, including some changes in content, making animation more interesting. You can find a remix link in the description, so let's get started. We have our section card component here, and in its component screen we can see it includes the card component. Let's check it first. As you see, in its default state, card content is invisible as it is transformed. Let's click card inner stack and we can see its scale is 0.2 and it is rotated around X and Y axis. Also, we have origin properties edited, and we also have some separate transform properties added for icon wrapper, like scale, rotate, depth, perspective, and origin. We also apply some different transform values to text wrapper stack, again for scale, rotate, depth, and origin. And those transforms make 3D flip animation possible when we switch to the active variant of the card component, which has all the elements visible in their actual size and placement. This diagonal background is achieved by applying a conic gradient to the background, by the way, as you see. And we have icon and text elements assigned to the variables for easy customization at the upper level. Let's check it. We create the set of our content cards as variants of the section card component, starting from variant 0 to match the section number with the variant in the scroll variant effect. As we switch to the variant 1 when the section 1 is in the view, you can see here variant 1 has the default or transformed variant of the card component, which makes it invisible. And when we switch to this variant 1, we then appear interaction, our section goes to its second variant or variant 1 active, which has the card visible with the transition we set that we can see when we click the spring property on the right panel, which has time value set to 0.4 seconds, setting the duration of the transition to the active variant. And we continue adding other cards using the same interaction, just changing the card content easily thanks to the variables we set in the card component. When we go back to home screen and under scroll variant effect settings, we can see when section 1 is at the bottom of the viewport. That was the best setting for viewport in my tests for this animation. Our component gets switched to its first variant, and that continues for other trigger sections. When we click one of those sections, we can see they are just empty sections with scroll section properties, which lets us select as trigger sections for the section card component in the scroll variant effect. As all our content is included in them, we just use those empty sections to make the change by scroll possible. We can view our animation again and see all those settings make it possible to create that scroll interaction, and our cards respond to the section in the view. And with that, we wrap our tutorial up. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, turn the notifications on, check my other tutorials, and see you in the next one.